When I first started my YouTube channel, I did not think of it as an outlet to be able to drive more traffic to my blog. Really, I started it because I wanted to enhance my blog posts, so I thought that video tutorials kind of take it up a notch, so I got started with YouTube, and over time it's like transformed into so much more. But now, YouTube actually drives a decent amount of traffic to my website. It's not comparable to Pinterest or Google in any sense, but it definitely does help to drive traffic to my website and build more of a loyal following. So I want to share some tips with you on how you can get more traffic to your blog because of YouTube. So let's talk a little bit about strategy. If you want to drive more traffic to your website from your YouTube channel, the very first thing that you have to do is tell your audience that you even have a website, because a lot of people aren't going to think about Googling you or trying to find a website. If they're on your YouTube channel, they're either gonna like the video, subscribe to your channel, or they're just gonna leave and kind of forget about you altogether. So if you have a blog that you want to promote and you want to drive traffic to, first and foremost, guys, you need to tell people that your blog exists. So how do you do that? Promote your blog posts in your YouTube videos. And this is so easy to do, especially if you create YouTube videos and blog posts all around one topic. So one thing that I like to do, I like to talk about how you can learn even more information by going to a certain blog post. So let's say this YouTube video is talking about how you can drive traffic from YouTube to your blog, but if you're really interested in driving even more traffic to your website, then I really think you need to start using Pinterest to drive traffic to your blog. And I've got a ton of resources for you on my website, one of which is just talking about Pinterest SEO, and that's really going to improve your visibility on the Pinterest platform and make sure that you're getting more clicks to your website. Do you see what I did right there? It is so easy to promote your blog content in your YouTube videos. You just have to think about what blog posts would make sense to refer to in the YouTube videos and let them know that it's included in the description bar down below, which we will get to in a second. Or you could create blog posts and YouTube videos that go hand in hand that don't really feel complete without each other. So if you ever watched collaborations, you can kind of steal this strategy that goes along with collaborations. It's like you watch one person's video and it doesn't really feel complete unless you watch the other person's video. The exact same thing can happen with your blog posts and your YouTube videos. You can create a YouTube video that is intended to enhance a blog post and that does not feel complete without the blog post. And in the YouTube video, you want to talk about that blog post, of course, to make sure that your viewers know about it so then they can go there and get even more information from you. Now that you've got the strategies and systems in place, people want to go to your blog already. You need to make sure that you have the links readily available for them so it makes it super easy for them to actually go to your website. And this is the key in driving traffic to your website, so you really cannot miss this step. In the very first place that you want to make sure that you include your links to your website and your social media channels, because honestly, if you're looking to drive traffic to your website, you might as well get them on your social media channels as well. The first place you want to pay attention to is the About section within your YouTube channel. If you don't already have this section filled out with information about the content you create and who you are, this is so important, and guys, you need to have that filled out. But there's also an opportunity there for you to link to an external website, which is going to be your website, your blog, the place where you want to drive traffic, and you can also include social media links. So I have a link to my Pinterest account as well as my Instagram account, all within the About section, and it just kind of completes your YouTube profile. And I don't know if you've ever noticed this before, but the links that you include in your About section can actually appear in your channel art or your channel header. So one of the things that you can do is include a certain bit of text which is hyperlinked to the page that you are leading to. And let's say that you want to really promote an email opt-in or your Start Here page, or maybe your shop page if you have products that you want your audience to shop. You can include that as your link in your header, and possibly if you want to take it up a notch, you could use your art and point down to that website link and say, shop my products here, or sign up for this free checklist here. You can really draw them in with your channel art if you want to. Now, personal preference, I do not use this strategy. I have seen other creators use it, and I really think it's good. But for me personally, I just wanted something cute, something that was good with my branding. So my channel art does not do that, but it is an option if you are interested. And the very last place that you want to make sure that you include direct links leading to your website is actually within the description bar below each and every video. And there are two strategies that you can use. The first one is just to include some generic links down there. So I like to include a link to my website, a link to join my VIP team. I have a link to all of my products down there, as well as a link to all of my social media channels. But then you also want to make sure that you are including all the links to the relevant blog posts that either go along with the YouTube video that you specifically mentioned in the YouTube video, or other ones that you just think your audience may like because they watch that YouTube video. And the very last tip I have for you guys, seriously, this is a game changer. So if you are not doing this, you need to start incorporating this within your strategy, and that is to create separate blog posts for every single one of your YouTube videos. So it's not enough to just include your YouTube videos within your blog post. Sure, that's enhancing your content. That's great, and I highly recommend it. But if you want to drive traffic to your blog and get more views in your YouTube videos, you need to create separate blog posts for them. Now, let me explain why I do this. So for a while, I was pinning all of my YouTube videos to Pinterest, and I was sharing them directly from YouTube, so that meant the YouTube thumbnail appeared, which, as you know, Pinterest likes long pins, not horizontal pins, and those are obviously horizontal pins because that's the way YouTube works. So what I ended up doing was creating separate pins for all of my YouTube videos leading to the YouTube links. They still weren't performing that well, so I was like, well, what happens if I create separate blog posts for all of my YouTube videos, linked to those blog posts, which include my YouTube videos, and guys, talk about more website traffic and more views to my YouTube videos. Pinterest is a freaking powerhouse when it comes to driving traffic to your blog. So if you want to drive more traffic to your website and get more views, I'm talking about a win-win situation. You want to make sure that you are creating separate blog posts for all of your YouTube videos. Trust me, it works. And that is it for today's YouTube video. So I hope you guys liked it and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel while you are down there. I do have another YouTube video. I think I'm gonna make it go live next week, talking about how you can use your blog to grow your YouTube channel. Because right now I'm using them hand in hand and they're both growing, and I'm really liking my strategies. And if I've got some strategies to share with you guys, wow, that's a lot of S's. Strategies to share with you guys, there we go. You know that I'm gonna do that. So look out for that video in the future. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss any videos. Hit the notification bell if you want to, and I will see you guys back here in another one really soon. Bye guys.